Hello, my name is David. Welcome. And I go to garage sale, thrift stores, flea markets, and more to find cool things that I want to share with you. Let me show you what I got. So check this out. Pyramid Power. This is from RadioShack. I got this at a flea market for $10. Tried to bargain them down, but wasn't able to. I have not tested or tried anything yet. It is a tape player. Look at that slow opening, so you know it's top quality. And on the other side, and I think it rotates because it has a rotate button, there is a CD player. So I'm assuming that's going to be awesome. Remote. Here's the base. You can see that this is a catalog number 13-1317, and it was from 2002, so not all that old. So let's test this bad boy out, see if it's working. I don't hold out high hopes. I saw a couple selling on eBay, and most of them said not working or no sound, so there's probably gonna be problems. Should be worth like $300-400, but I think it's only worth about $50. But still, too cool to pass up. So I've plugged it in, and there's at least power. The light's sweet. Maybe if this thing doesn't actually play CDs or tapes, I could at least use it to sharpen my knives. Just kidding, it's not true. Put a random tape in there, but before we get to that, let's go to what's important and see if the rotate button works. Come on, rotate. Oh, see, it wants to rotate. Oh. Needs a little bit of a poke. There it goes. Whoa. Come on, you make me do all the work. Okay, so it did shut off there. I'm gonna open this thing up. And I guess I'll try to place, oh, whoa. And look, more pyramid. So I've slipped in some Pachelbel Canon and other Baroque hits. Hopefully they won't sue me for copyright or whatever the hell you get sued for. Oh my God, it. Okay. So that's positive. Did you see that? The red, 1672, that's gotta be right. Yeah, 16 tracks, so that's good. So there's a disagreement about the time. 72:31, 72:27, so we'll have to figure that out. Play random. Oh my God. Okay. So I just muted it. So that seemed like an awesome first track for this thing, right? Very regal and Pharaoh-ish, maybe. I'm gonna try a different track. Oh, actually, this is gorgeous. This is Adagio by Albione. This is no joke, beautiful. And I could just leave this on for, let's see, all 8 minutes, but I don't know that's what you tuned in for. Got some batteries in the remote. Oh my gosh, it did it. So that's pretty good. Volume. 40 decibels, dude. Wow. All right, so the remote seems to be working. I guess I will try to rotate it and see what's going on with the tape player. Come on, rotate. Oh, it's going the other way. Oh, that's funny. Oh, and it's doing it. Ooh, made it halfway. Come on, rotate. Oh, right. There we go. Man, I almost busted it. Oh, yeah. Sweet. That was better. All right, so now tape. What do you think? Perhaps press function? Okay. So that's radio. That's not tuned in. I want to try tape. So now if I press play, nothing happens. Oh, you know what? I got to do these controls, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The tape player, oh my God. This is actually going to be worth $500 because the sound works. Oh my gosh. Stop. Fast forward works. I have used this tape for other things, obviously. Rewind. Works. So this might be fully functioning. Again, the rotate's a little quitchy, but so let's try the radio, I guess, right? Function. Ouch. So yeah, so the radio works. So this completely works, I think. I was assuming I was gonna have to like repair the heck out of this thing, you know, belts on the tape player. People were saying there's no sound. I thought I probably won't be able to figure that out. but this works completely. So this could be actually worth something. It is sweet. So the strange thing about this is if the light's off, the power is actually on. You know, the light's on and everything, but if I press power and the light comes on, it's actually off. The light turns off and I can no longer play anything. So I'm not sure if that's like wired backwards or something, but so the light on means the power is off. Strange. Just gotta show you the kind of night effect here. With the lights turned down a little bit, and you get that sweet glow. So I had to play a little bit of that. Seems somehow so appropriate. And yes, I know a temple is not a pyramid, but still, that classic from Rush 2112 just belongs on this sweet pyramid power CD player, don't you think? I'm gonna try to fix that rotation so it's more smooth and it actually operates, you know, independently without me giving it a push. And of course, what I'm gonna have to try is wax paper. Okay, before you stop watching, it actually can work. You can use this to kind of almost lubricate things. And I caught this on another channel, Randy Rain. And I actually used it on this really cool racetrack set. I have another video about this. So initially the cars wouldn't go down all the way. I took some wax paper. Now watch. So it worked great. So what I'm gonna try to do is actually use some wax paper on these edges between this and the gray piece, because there's some places when it's closer, and right here, like if I can lubricate that a little bit, it might help. So I got my piece of wax paper. I'm just gonna kind of fold it up a little bit. Gonna press rotate. As this starts to rotate, I'm gonna kind of try to get the edges. So at this point, yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to probably do it multiple times. Yeah, it's no better. Question, of course, is do I try to repair the rotation function? It's likely some kind of belt, I would guess. It could be gears, but if it's a belt, I have belts that I could use to replace it. I'm just worried about effing this thing up. I'm kind of agonizing here on whether I should try to repair this thing. I might be able to take off this base with these screws and get in and see a belt. So I've gone ahead and done it. Took out those 8 screws. There's the base. And here's a whole bunch of stuff. Got it kind of sitting on my lap, so I don't want to crush the pyramid. Looks like this is in with a couple of screws and clips. I may try a little bit further. So I've gone and taken out more screws, loosened the circuit board, and it looks like I'd have to do more work to take out that circular thing in there. Every step brings me closer to ruining this thing. Well, I chickened out. I just didn't think I could make any progress and actually fix this thing, so it is back together. I'm going to leave it alone. Well, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. I have 3 different playlists. One is vintage electronics, another one is vintage computers, and the other one is vintage toys and games. So I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Thanks.